What's happening, everybody? It's Sean with Reactions to the Classics. And today we got a reaction to Dusty Springfield. We're calling it Dusty Springfield in 5 songs. Brought to us by a friend, longtime supporter, and patron of the channel, AnCat Dub. Thank you, AnCat Dub. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the patrons who make this thing go. If you'd like to support us in any way, check out that Patreon link below or the patron link on the end screen. We could not do it without the patrons. One-time donation, one-time reaction. Check out our Buy Me a Coffee page. Also linked below. All right, AnCat Dub knows a ton about music. Looking forward to this one. The only thing I know with Dusty Springfield, I know Dusty in Memphis, and I absolutely love that album. Trey and I, it was 4 years ago now, went through and picked the top 10 albums of every single year from 1965, and we've carried it all the way through 2025. And Dusty in Memphis scored very highly for me, but I don't know any of these other songs that are on this list. That's all I know. So let's jump into it. AnCat Dub says, in the USA, Aretha Franklin was known as the Queen of Soul. But in the UK during the 1960s and 70s, the Queen of Soul was a London girl named Mary Isabel Catherine Bernadette O'Brien, better known as Dusty Springfield. As Wikipedia states, quote, she was a popular singer of blue-eyed soul, pop, and dramatic ballads with French chanson, country, and jazz also in her repertoire. During her 1960s peak, she ranked among the most successful British performers on both sides of the Atlantic. Her image, marked by a peroxide blonde beehive hairstyle, heavy makeup, thick black eyeliner and eyeshadow, and evening gowns, as well as stylized gestural performances, made her an icon of the swinging 60s, end quote. AnCat Dub says the R&B and soul music scene in Britain wasn't nearly as large or developed as the U.S. R&B scene. There were still some great recordings being made at the time. Like so many pop stars of the 1960s, Springfield's fortunes waned as the music business itself went through cataclysmic change. She was in many ways a traditional crooner. She just happened to favor grittier R&B material than many of her British peers. But the 1970s were not kind to Springfield. Very few of her singles charted. It wasn't until 1987 when the Pet Shop Boys invited Springfield to sing on the single What Have I Done to Deserve This that she enjoyed a surprise hit. Record peaking at number 2 in both the US and UK. That's a fantastic song. And renewing interest in her career. Springfield had been living in a pay-by-day motel at the time, having hit rock bottom. God, man, it's always horrible. A fun music fact, AnCat Dub says, musician John Paul Jones acted as a musical director and arranger for some of Dusty Springfield's recordings and played in her touring backup band before forming Led Zeppelin. While recording Dusty in Memphis in 1968, Springfield urged Atlantic Records executives, including Ahmet Ertegun and Jerry Wexler, to sign Led Zeppelin. Her recommendation helped the band secure a massive $200,000 deal before the label had even seen or heard them perform. And if you want Led Zeppelin, we've got the entire catalog up on the channel. Just type it in the box above after this. All right, the music may or may not be in this video. I'm going to try to put it in this video, but if it's not here, check the Vimeo link below and it'll be right there for you. All right, let's jump into it. With the first selection, I Wish I'd Never Loved You from 1964. So there's 5 songs, as I said, and they're going to be in chronological order. These are not AnCat Dub's rankings, they're in chronological order. AnCat Dub says, recorded for the album Dusty in 1964. It was written by Mike Hawker and Ivor Raymond and is one of the best Bacharach and David imitations I've ever heard. And the signature horn arrangement is just perfect. This would be an example of why it doesn't always matter who actually wrote or performed a piece of music. If it's well done and inspired, that's all that really matters. Springfield recorded a few Bacharach and David tunes over the years, but the best ones were normally going to Dionne Warwick. So Springfield mainly favored UK songwriters. Makes sense. All right, I'm going to have the lyrics up as always. Thanks again, AnCat Dub.
I wish I'd never loved you. I wish I never wanted you so much and never thrilled to your touch. I would not
Yeah, just so well done. Bacharach definitely vibes on this one, but just so well done all the way back in 1964. You can just hear the power in her voice. The arrangement is fantastic. So it just shows you the chops she had singing this type of style. Now we'll go to our next track. 3 years later, what's it going to be from 1967? Released as a single in 1967, went to 49 in the US, 40 in Canada, but didn't even chart in the UK. And Cat Dub says it's a high energy track with a great arrangement and it really suits her vocal style.
What's it gonna be? Please tell me, is it really me? Please tell me, I am for fun, a little loving on the run, and leave me crying, oh, crying. What's it gonna be? Tomorrow, will it set me free? Tomorrow, gotta know for sure, a broken heart don't have a cure, it just keeps hurting, I'm hurting. And when I'm hurting, I can't stop hurting. I want a love that's here to stay. Baby, please, the kind of love that I can count on every day. I got a hold on me. You know it. What's it gonna be? You know it. Wanna love you so, but I just turn around and go, 'cause I can't take it, I can't take it, I can't face it, my heart won't make it. I want a love that's here to stay. Baby, believe me, the kind of love that I can count on every
I think Cat Dub said that perfectly. It's perfectly suited to her voice. Sounds fantastic. I love the energy throughout it. I love the arrangement throughout it. Definitely a different musical style than the first track, I Wish I'd Never Loved You. But that track, the first track, I Wish I'd Never Loved You, she was heartbroken, right? Wished I would have never done all these things because now I'm heartbroken. This one, what's it going to be? Because I can't stand the heartbreak. Are you going to be here for me, or are you going to not, and you're going to break my heart? So not exactly the same, but pretty similar. But yeah, the high energy, she really like paces you through this song in just a great way, and the arrangement just keeps you in it. So I think she's just a victim of, 1967. The charts were absolutely incredible. Just go back and look at what's in the charts in 67 through probably 72-ish. Good luck, right? Good luck. And I think she's just a victim of that. So many great artists should have been bigger with this one. We'll skip just 1 year here. With 1968, I Will Come to You. Non-album single that didn't chart anywhere. This is what I call, and Cat Dub says, a love anthem. A music form fairly common in the 1960s, but once psychedelia, funk, socially conscious lyrics, singer-songwriters became the rage, this kind of song lost its popularity for some reason. The lyrics were perhaps too predictable. I don't hear anything like this in the present day.
just like a ship sailing out on the morning tide, sailing far away out to sea, and the sea is very wide. You
Just sounds so good on this, right? An arrangement more almost like the first song. I mean, a little different, but and the subject matter, she wants this guy and she misses him, and she doesn't know if he feels the same way, but she's not going to feel complete. She'll come to him and go back to him and be with him. And I think part of the reason why you never hear songs like this now, not just in the arrangement, but just in the content area and subject area, because people don't want to look like they need anyone anymore, right? They don't want to, they think it makes them look weak, which is ridiculous. We were built for community, but I think that's part of the reason why, kind of the arrogance of our society. Fantastic song, and I could just see her in my mind singing this on one of the variety shows, right? Just giving a bang up performance, man. So good. All right, we got two songs left. We got Lost from 1970. Single release from the A Brand New Me album, but did not even chart. It's an energetic R&B number reminiscent of certain Stevie Wonder and Jackson 5 tracks of the era. Again, the lyrics are not much to brag about, but the tune is very catchy, and the arrangement is well done.
I was a sad and lonely girl, all alone in this big world, baby, baby, lost in a state of misery, not a soul to comfort me, baby. I couldn't find no help, didn't know what to do with myself. Oh, I was standing confused, so badly disillusioned. When you wrapped your arms around, I knew love had found me. Lost, so lost, but found in a nick of time. You know I was lost, so lost, but found in a nick of time. Oh, I was lost. I thank the Lord that you are the one who came to my rescue, baby. Thanks for me, this heart of mine. You came just in time, baby, baby. I couldn't find my way. Oh, don't you hear what I say? Yeah. But I was standing confused, so badly disillusioned. When you wrapped your arms around me, I knew love had found me. It was lost, so lost, but found in the nick of time. You know I was lost, so lost, but found in the nick of time. Well, I was out here in desperation, no means of communication, just looking for a sign. Then you threw out your lifeline. Lost, so lost, but found in the nick of time. You know I was lost, so lost, so found in the nick of time. Well, I was out here in desperation, no means of communication, just looking for a sign. Then you threw out your lifeline. Oh, lost, so lost, but found in the nick of time. You know I was lost, so lost.
All right, Lost, subject matter. She was kind of out there, didn't have much going on in her life, and then she found this guy. She was lost, but now he's with her, and she feels so much better. I mean, I think the subject of I think the songwriter, all these songs are fine, man. This song is all about the energy that she brings to it. She propulses this song through too. It's a shorter song, but you don't feel like there's a wasted second in it. And she's just so talented, man. She could sing anything. And once again, this song sounds like it could have charted, but I told you earlier, right, about 67 to 72-ish. It's hard times, man, and just didn't get the push she should have got. And our last selection is Who Gets Your Love from 1973. The Cameo album released in 1973 was really well produced, well arranged, and definitely played by the instrumentalists. To me, Cameo, and Cat Dub says, is one of her best albums and very listenable all the way through. Who Gets Your Love is probably my favorite track on that album. The lyrics are grittier and more soulful than some of the other tracks we were listening to in this playlist. The sound and lyrical theme harkens back to the classic Dusty and Memphis album, and her vocal delivery is top-notch here.
In your sleep, you've been tired.
All right, Who Gets Your Love? Such a well done song. Totally flipped on lyrical content here. Instead, she knows that he's saying other names in his sleep and that he's distant, so she's going to let him go because it's too painful to be with him, but she still wants to know, who is it? What has she got that I don't got? Which many of us have asked those questions before in relationships, but I thought the arrangement was absolutely fantastic. Cat Deb was on that, but she sounds great. She sounded great on every one of these songs. And oftentimes on these sorts of lists, I pick a favorite. I'm not going to do all these songs were great. And such a good representation of her different styles going through the years and how she adapted sounds fantastic. So you need to go check out more of her work. Let me know what your favorite from this list is down below. What else do you love from Dusty? Thanks again to Cat Deb for such a fantastic, not only list, musical journey, but history lesson, right? Feel like you know something about this artist after this. And until next time, guys, I will see you.